still.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Time to say bye.
Hello.
Boom.
Erode. Did I just read that correctly?
Stand still.
Is Kafka talent called Erode? Huh.
Time for
So, hello, it's me. I'm gonna do an audio check.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Sounds like my audio is on. Most likely it is on.
together as one. Human creations.
Gonna wait a bit until this thing finish, so I can gather my thoughts and my brain
Time to
cell
say bye.
to activate.
Boom.
Because it is currently 1:16 a.m. 17th of 12th of 2023. I
This is double speed.
am relatively alright so far,
Time to say
and I feel
bye. Boom.
like I can probably go for an hour, maybe even longer. Try to wrap up the whole quest or event.
Human creations.
Feel like it could be just a bit more. Not sure how much more, so we'll try to go as far as possible. Shouldn't be that much more, to be
Time to
fair.
say bye.
I think like the moment we hit like 1 mil is probably the end of it. We probably have like some end quests and whatnot. I'm farming for hunt because of certain someone, and now I am gonna do my dailies. Simple as that. So I able to go back and think about 1.6, the whole special program for 1.6, and really like hear multiple perspective. Think of I speak with my friend and we do some calculation on characters like Ron May and Doctor Ratio and whatnot, especially Ron May. So well, mainly not me. My friend started it, so I'm like, fine, might as well. What's the harm at this point, right? We take a look on like the specific on Run May ability. I'm not gonna say it just in case you want to be
How long do they play?
surprised. And we calculate how the break effect function, because her entire gimmick is about break effect. And yeah, it's really seemed really juicy. Like she's really juicy. And I kind of wait to try her out. If I can get my hand on her, which I should, I would, I need to. But also looking through it, it's not something that's gonna be the end of the world of that is it. If I didn't get Run Me. In fact, I might say it's even I can't say it's better. I can't say it's better. Because if it's more like a consideration, what's the word for it? Compensation, right? There's a word for it that I cannot remember what's the term for it. What's the word for? Basically a participation prize, I guess. Something that I get if I miss my 50-50. Because I'm 100% gonna skip Doctor Ratio. By skip I mean not pulling on the banner, and go directly to Black Swan. I probably will pull for Black Swan. Depends on how she act. Because if she is somehow a dot damage, then I definitely need to pull. But if she's a nihility debuffer, then it's probably something I can pass on for now, as I do not need any more nihility. I need to take a photo. Not nihility, I do not need more, I do not necessarily are in search of a, whatchamacallit, a debuffer, that's the word. Let's take a photo of this thing. Wow, insane. But if it's a dot, then I might pull because that will strengthen my dot team. I think it's a debuffer kind of nihility due to immediately being released after Doctor Ratio, which is work well with debuffer, and we have not yet, since Seal Wolf, we have not gotten much debuffer nihility much. Yes, the word. Word is hard. Language is hard. Okay, so I think with that, let me check my news. Anything need to do? I need to do the survey. You know what? Let's fill the survey now, before I forget. So thank you for the time to fill out the survey. Let's just go through. We should know the thing. Do they ever? What? Wait, was it? Did they ask me for my birth date last time? My birth year? I swear I do not recall it. I don't mind telling that specifically. Are you satisfied with the overall experience of the game in the current version? New content correction is a thing. I am. Let me think through it. I would say I'm satisfied. I'm like more towards very satisfied, but not completely very satisfied. Right? The event, the story, I would say is great. The character is for Ho is great. For Argentine, really turn it down and kind of quite a lot notch. The quest mainly is quite a few quests here is kind of weak. But I don't think, and yeah, it's like the whole border thing. It's kind of weak. It's fun, but it's not as like compared to most other quests. It doesn't have the same impact. But I'm still very satisfied because of the whole story, and I have not yet finished the story, so I can't really say. Maybe, I mean, from what I can presume of what's going on, like from what the trajectory of like the main story I've been finishing already, it's quite nice, quite satisfactory. So I need evaluate individually. I'm satisfied, very satisfied. You know what? I'm quite satisfied. Having Ho, I particularly really like the lot of quality of life that you get just for having the base Ho, like the initial free passive during entering combat, the just the way the cleanse and heal work is really nice, and the whole dynamic of Ho and Tails is really, it's basically a 2-for-1 package that I quite enjoy. And I do think Ho, you know, even though she's like always being a scaredy cat and whatnot, those see her show out quite a lot of strong foot in a lot of the story and whatnot. So I'm particularly satisfied with Ho. Argentine, I have not yet done his companion mission. Maybe my opinion will change. I will go for neutral for now. Like, I particularly do not like his kit. Um, the function of his kit seemed to me very boring. Like, compare him to like the upcoming 5-star, and like it feels so lacking, quite quite lacking, to be fair. Not in terms of like complexity or gameplay, even like the animation is somewhat disappointing. But I do love his design in general, and again, did not done his companion mission. Maybe I'll change. He does seems like a goofball that may make me chuckle, so I would say that for now. And Hanya, I really love her design. The very workaholic look on her face, and the fact that she used a brush, like straight out a brush, as the main source of combat, and being a harmony that's actually good, be, despite being a 4-star, is particularly nice. So very good, very nice. You know, nothing shocking. Her out is one of the greater out animation you'll see. So, Ho Ho, um, character design, so personality, background, story. I particularly find being fleshed out quite well for the whole being seeing at this story, the main story and the quest, side quest is all about Ho Ho. You really do see quite a lot the thing about her. So I'm satisfied with that. Her visual appearance, mm, the animation does lacking. I do say the attack animation, the out is particularly cool, but that's probably best it. Her heal is not particularly flashy whatsoever. I have yet to see someone heal in such like vigor. The only like special kind of healing that I see is from Lynx, where you just take out a can of tuna. Um, but Bailu is like probably the best kind of a heal animation from just the E. Um, Otherwise, everyone else heal kind of very basically. So Ho Ho just waving the flag around, just poof is, you know. I feel like they could just push further on kind of those. They could have done much more creative stuff, I believe. But I'm still satisfied overall. Character was overall, I would say, is very satisfying. Though I do have to say, Mr. Tail in the English voice line at least have the weird odd delay that kinda ruins my experience. And otherwise, I particularly don't mind how their voice are. Um, I I think it's fine. I think it's not due to the performer, like the voice actor, is more of like how they probably code it and they didn't like cut properly um, the end of the voice audio. Combat mechanic, um, not as impactful as like Fu Xuan. Like Fu Xuan is still one of the best sustained character you can think of, but outgoing healing is there, and generally it's more of the support element, like more offensive support kind, like the attack up that I particularly like to use Ho Ho about, instead of like other healer. The healing is really dependent on if your character able to have their turn or have out ready to prepare the heal. I'm very satisfied. It is very hard to control unless you have like a very specific set of sequence that you can make. It's like very speed dependent also, because if you have Ho Ho that's very fast, but you make, or you have other characters very slow, it doesn't really able to absorb or trigger Ho Ho passive healing at all, due to it only work during the start of the turn, right? It's like over heal is definitely healing over time. Uh, that is way more significant as it is also a cleanse. So it's satisfying. It's satisfying if you do ever to cleanse like a big chunk of a debuff through this through the thing. but again, it's really hard to manage, and I'm not sure whether they have like a solution to make it easier, without obviously busting the whole play style. But I'll just put it satisfying. No, it's not too crazy. The out is basically a more AoE spread of Tinyun out, in percentage wise, and you know what? I'll appreciate that. Enjoyment of the mechanic. Ooh. Okay, I guess this is more like how much it damage and how you actually function. If this is the case, then this should be the statement I said previously. Like how much healing it does is sufficient. You know, I built her pretty well, I would say. Going for all mostly max heal and whatnot. Not really particularly on speed. Maybe I should start learning more about speed build, but I particularly don't particularly care about speed. The healing provider, the damage buff provider is, you know, it's there. It's there. I can see it, but something to be go insane about, not particularly. It's just something that you would expect from a 5-star limited healer, I would say. So that's that. What is the relation of Ho technique? Technique, I would say, is very satisfactory on the whole element of fearing. The only one note that I don't particularly like is that apparently you use it on the total instant escape, which I still can't, I still never recover from that. Otherwise, I do like they don't use the same status. They actually do have different status for each character. So for like, the upcoming Doctor ratio, they have like a whole ton mechanic implement. So again, satisfactory. All right. So this is gonna be hard. So again, I have not particularly know of him, like personality, background story, does not know. So I'm actually gonna say I don't remember. I won't say I don't care. I generally have no opinion of him, other than like from the trailer, which can't really say much. Visualize, visual appearance is, I would say, satisfactory. The animation and whatnot is really dragging it off. I'll say it's mediocre, to be fair. I feel like they could do much more. Though I do like the rolls from the E, like his E attack does look good, but the out is it's still very disappointing that it's only a singular out. You know, I'll say satisfying on the visual. The voiceover again, don't really know it. Gameplay, okay, damage wise, I cannot tell. And enjoyment mechanic, I will put this down because of how it works. I feel like you just to play him, you just E spam out, E out, E out, something like that. Which, you know, most of the character does that, but it does not particularly have much impact from like other outside mechanic, where most other character have like someone else like your ally try to influence your combat and whatnot. It's more like a very selfish erudition, where you just have to buff him as much as possible just so he can deal as much damage. While you can say that's true for like Zilla. At least Zilla have the whole gimmick of like follow up, not follow up, like a second turn. So you actually have strategized with your other team member to leave a enemy low enough so that your Zilla can do a thing. For his case, it's just that just give him the damage and he'll just kill the job, do the job, murder the people. Alright. I cannot tell. I actually do not even remember what his technique is. I think his technique is like increase energy, obviously, and that's about it. That's all I can remember. I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes doing the the thing. Okay, so for Hanya, character design, I'm satisfying. Visual, Output very satisfying on the visual. Voice over, I can see the voice fade. So far I never see like a voice that doesn't fit on the character. So I'll say yes. Combat manage the amount of damage output and whatnot. Enjoyment mechanic is, I would say it's both so-so, right? I really like the way she generates skill point and apply like um, basically defense reduction where you just deal more damage. But the application of the E from Hanya is really need to upkeep quite a lot because it only lasts for 4 turns, and I kind of wish there's a way to make it so that Hanya attack itself could maybe not trigger the thing, because it will remove the debuff of the burden. Basically what I'm saying is like, if there could be a case where you can choose to not use the burden to do extra damage, that would be kind of cool, because then you can save the burden for Zilla, for example, to just do more damage and whatnot, or do have like Topaz that can do a lot of follow up that can attack multiple turn in a row and uh, benefit from the burden um, buff or burden debuff for the enemy. So that would be nice, instead of like having Hanya and Fu Xuan or Din Yun to keep attacking the unit and just use up. While it does generate skill point, um, I feel like me having her is mostly just for the additional damage output. So I do like the skill point regeneration, very nice. The application could be even more amazing if you can choose not to use the burden. Technique is to just apply a burden. I would say satisfactory is something you kind of expected. I don't have neither, so I cannot say. Regardless on the current mission, I haven't experienced them yet, so I'm sorry. Foxy and Tale of the Haunted event. I'm very satisfied. Wait, this is the event or the story? I assume it is both. I mean, even if it's like one or the other, I still would say it's very satisfying satisficate story. I like the whole gimmick style of like a gang, and the fact that for once the gang actually have like some outside chat instead of like being forced to chat in the quest. Like here, they will actually do communicate in the group chat, even though you're not playing any of the quests. I really like that new part. The map actually really nice to look at. I have not fully absorbed myself in the map yet, but it's great. The environment nice. The road design, I'm gonna say it's neutral. It does look complicated, and it is very confusing to navigate from where to where, especially like there's like elevator going up and down. Um, Explorado combat is, I cannot say because I have not interact with the thing yet. Because I always save those things for like, I don't know, eventually, but in the Boulder's Town Marshal exhibition event, why is, wait, this actually an error. Why you ask me, did I okay, you know what, I'm quite satisfied. I'm more like neutral satisfied, you know. I have my fun on it, but it's not something that I'm particularly like gonna remember like whoa, you know, like whoa, like oh, level fun, yeah, I'm satisfied with that. How refreshing was the content? It is pretty neutral, you know. Over difficulty is somewhat also simple, though having to get perfect score is kind of a challenge. But if you want to just get the jade, stellar jade, then it is just pretty simple, especially they give you like trial characters to use. Event reward, It's pretty simple. I might say even lacking, um, because you kind of actually need to work quite a while to get like the perfect score, and it is a very simple event. Like mainly, it's not because of nostalgia. I would love to have extra nostalgia. It's the ending of completing the entire quest that is kind of lacking. I feel like we get one track of destiny as the reward to complete all of the thing, which I feel very unsatisfactory. Not very lah, but kind of feel bad. I already expected it. I already claimed it. I understand the thing, but you know, I still feel bad just to have it that one track of destiny, right? The time and effort needed to pass the event is okay, right? If you messed up, you need to reset again. It's not as quick as like, for example, like an event like you take picture using for March 7, and it's not something that you also want to. It's not something that you can just auto it. I don't think they let you auto, right? I cannot remember if they let you auto. I'm neutral with it. Um, I'll say it is decently well lah. I feel like it's worth the time investment for just the base. If you do it one go, then it's definitely worth your time, right? Um, my man, you think I can remember all of this? Who we? I do actually remember a couple of them. I do not remember like the first three. The win one, because the first three I ace it, so that's that. For the win, I know is that you need to transfer the debuff. I find it pretty lacking because you need they mainly want win, but everyone is big on win, but you need mostly debuff. So you put in dot not debuff the dot team in, and it's kind of awkward since if you uh, put a dot team in, but the most mainly thing is I don't know what I'm saying. To be fair, now I'm just thinking like, what am I trying to say? I'm just putting it bad because I lost. Otherwise, I think it's just neutral. To be fair, quantum I don't like it. Quantum is really nice. Imaginary, you constantly break it. I like it. The last lightning. What the fuck does the last lightning does? Not last lightning. What the fuck is the lightning does? Cannot remember. Something like that. This one I really kind of enjoy. Um, Again, it's nothing to be wow at. Um, it's fun to locate, take picture of a subject. Um, it's moderate. Rules are simple and easy to understand. Event plot is interesting. Appropriate event time and effort commitment. There's plenty of event content. The event is refreshing. You know what? Sure. It is unique, so I'll say that's that. And do I have any further comment or suggestion? We have finally reached the end. Do I have any further comment? Oh fuck. I feel like I have comment, but I do not remember any of them right now. Like I generally do not remember any of them. Have they fixed the bug where the mouse cursor is in the middle? I generally cannot remember if they have fixed it or not. I would say no, most likely. I'll just say I remember there's a complaint. The text, like the how do I say, like the text on the black, like a fade away screen, like the text on the fade away screen, aka the black screen, auto by too fast. There is like 1 second to read 3 line and there's no my English comprehension is on full display on how shit it is right now, and there's no way to look back or to read back on it. Beautiful. And dot. Thank you for the answer. This is really bad to her. I cannot write English. So yeah, that's that. That is a really big problem. The fade away screen or the back screen where you have the text on it just go by way too fast. Way too fucking fast. And it is a real issue if it's like something important is listed on it. So I feel like that's more like a bug. I should report that as a bug. But goddamn, if I write that as a bug, they have no idea what I'm saying. So hopefully enough people also try to convey what I'm trying to say. Now we can finally start on the main quest, I guess. I am also very hungry. I think I need to like cook something. I actually don't think I can stream long. Not because I'm tired, it's because I'm actually really hungry. I do not know why I'm like starving, but I am right now. I reached level 15, nice. And just 3 set. How do you take this picture? She made a clone to do her work. What happened next will shock you. Upon receiving the news, we immediately rushed to that certain undisclosed commission and discovered the truth. It turned out that the employee had purchased a single-use cloning unit and created another version of herself to go to work in her stead. However, the clone, unable to bear the work pressure, actually quit on behalf of the original. Dear community member, please exercise caution when using modern technology. If a clone were to cause trouble, it could be disastrous. That is the dumbest truth to use as a lie ever. No, that's the dumbest lie to use as a truth ever. I want to clone 100 little Grays so I can hug and squeeze whenever I want one. That is a statement. Just keep the tips coming. Remember to judge what's real from what's false, and please don't give your hard-earned money to fake account. What? There's only one special, superb, splendid, stunning, stupendous, super duper little Kuei in all of the cosmos. And I will not accept a second opinion. I may vomit. True that. This single-use cloning unit must be another vile creation of the IPC. The only reason they are here is to drain away every last drop of blood from the hard-working people. What's more, they are also business partner with the Borosin. Every purchase you make will go towards funding the bots the Borosin will use to cut down your kinfolk. My cousin at Pier Point told me that the IPC has a lot of product with hidden function. This single-use cloning mission, for example, was deployed specifically to collect the genetic information of the Zenzo people. Man, the two posters above me are a couple of mouth breeders that are perfect for each other. Oh, mouth breeder is still the dumbest insult I heard people use for. Like the most how do I say, like the most undiscriminatory insult you can give to anyone, right? You bloody mouth breeder. Introducing the IPA last year-end mega sale. 300k plus high-tech appliance are selling at the lowest possible price across the board with price match guarantee. If you dismiss them now, tomorrow price will go sky high. Click here for the detail. Can I more please deal with this random ad spam bob here? Quality over quantity. These prices are insane. Technical auto microwave oven for only 10 stale. I brought a dozen of and gifted the rest to my family and friends. They are all super impressed. Wow, no way. Is there really something this amazing? I'm thinking about getting one for my magic trick. Could be. I want to make 3 clones of me every day so that we can play Celestial Jade together. Um, from the broad perspective of the cosmic political landscape, that is true. There's a time and place for meme. What? You mean meme? Oh, these are real life stuff, you know. Very not clear and I never had. I can't speak today. Any of them I haven't liked yet. I think I like all of them. So lastly we have, well, I don't know whether this lastly. I think this could be the last one actually. Honda photo. I keep getting stuff in. I keep getting stuff in my pic that shouldn't be there. I'm a tourist here on the Zenzo, and I've been enjoying my days exploring, eating, and taking beautiful photo. Yesterday at night, while laying in bed and flipping through my photo album, I noticed several of the pictures had a strange jet black shadow in them. Sometimes it was behind people, and other time it seems to be attached to something. So I took a few photo, but that thing still hasn't disappeared. Is the express haunted? I keep feeling a chill down my spine. It must be the IPC. Those punks have always had sinister design to ruin the Zenzo tourism industry. Sounds like a skill issue to me. I can teach you though. It's a haunting, alright. All your trouble will go away if you pay some basic respect at the temple. For discount coupon, please hit. Quick, get the popcorn. Sorry, I just thinking about mug bean soda. We love some mug bean soda. Yarudos, have you seen his post? I talked to the OP and she claimed that she know you. She had a paranormal encounter? No way. Does that mean the requester is someone you know? Yes, Miss March 7 is a member of the Express Nameless and Yarudo's important companion. Hey, that's me. Come to think of it, we saw a Helobus wandering around her the last time and it suddenly disappeared. Could it be related to that event? Oh yeah, that thing does happen. Oh, callback. That's nice. No point in making wild guesses here. Since the request is a member of the crew, we'll leave this matter to you. Yerodus. Leave it to the galactic _ baseballer. Here, take this talisman with you. Place it on the suspect and you'll know if that person has been possessed by the Heliobus. As for the Lunamogra Groot, we don't have many left now. Please use the modified bird cage to imprison it temporarily and bring it to the suppression tower to subdue it. Me. Ho sure did a lot of prep work, but things seems a little sketchy this time. Whatever works, we'll wait for your good news, me. I'm so hungry. I do not know why I have like just an outburst of hunger on me right now. Hello gang. Hi Jing Yuan. Are you meant to be there? Ho ho. No, you're not. Ho is actually like a normal companion that just got absorbed away. Hello Hong, welcome. Herodos, you're finally back. After bidding goodbye to you and Ho Ho that day, I returned to the Express to look at my photograph. And guess what? All my beautiful photo, and I do mean all, have this new and weird shadow inside them. It's so scary. Say, do you think the Express is haunted? What should I do? Oh, in other words, this talisman is the same as the one you pasted on me previously. That sounds like a great idea. We can use it to check every member of the crew and we'll be able to find the one possessed by the Helibus in no time. You can take some picture there and come back. What picture? Huh? You're trying to get rid of me. No way, this time I'm coming too. Don't worry, I experienced. When Ho Ho placed it on me, I observed how she did it. This time I want to try placing a talisman on someone. You just want to place something on someone. Who do I like most in Pelaconi? I'm thinking. Not, I mean, they don't really stand out. That's the thing. I have yet to find a character that's like, oh, actually no, Acheron. Now I think about it, yes, Acheron. That made me go, holy shit, that's me. Other than that, I also will like Sparkle, being Quantum Harmony. Really like it. But for the more character that we don't really know much about, Sam is more intriguing for me. Sam and fuck, what's the guy called name? The guy that was showcased before Sam, the one like using a lighter. That seemed very nice. Robin is also very nice to curious about because she really looked like someone in an alternate universe. But since I know Acheron, I mostly actually really want to know more about Acheron. Duke Inferno is really interesting. But for some, I'll be honest, for some reason, Duke Inferno seems like a 4-star character. Duke Inferno have like the vibe like, you look cool, but you're probably just a 4-star in the end. Talisman quietly stay on Pompon and take a few hair of their body off with it. Up, well, they're gone. Whoa, what are you guys doing? March 7? I really hope Robin is good. Duke Inferno is the guy on follow-up relic. On follow-up relic? Oh, you mean the suit? The set. Oh, I have not read the. I'm assuming you mean the law on the armor. Um, but no, that makes sense. Not gonna lie. I'm doing a small test with Yaruda's congregation, Papa, and you pass the test. Then you treat your candidate like a tool, like a fool, like a goddamn motherfucking fool. So you're saying on this one. What is that? Oh, this is just the normal crown. Actually, what gave you this idea that he'll be wearing this? No, I wouldn't say that he's wearing this. More like, what give you the idea that this could be actually from him? The talisman stay on belt coat. No reaction. It seems like Mr. Yang doesn't have any problem either. What is it? Da-da-ding. I see. I didn't discover any strange occurrence on the express recently. Maybe the problem doesn't lie with the member. Of course, she just my unfounded speculation. You should continue your investigation. You can see the relic head above his portrait. God damn it! I need to now look it up again. Dying. Oh god. For the love of me. Image. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that is definitely it. For some reason I thought he's wearing differently. Yeah, that's definitely the set. At least for the head part. Actually interesting if he actually does wear the entire suit. His suit does look great. Actually. What does the suit look like? It could? No. Eh? It could be the suit. Yeah, it could be. He actually could be wearing the whole set. Huh. That's interesting. He's wearing the whole set. It look a bit. Because I do not imagine him like wearing this kind of shoe. Not gonna lie. Like that kind of shoe is probably the least of my first pick when I thought of what shoe could this guy could be ever wearing. As expected, do you bring this toy from the Zenzo? It's nothing, Himiko. This shouldn't be the case. Everyone on the express is normal. Where could the Helibus is hiding? Perhaps the problem lies with you. Me? How can it be? Didn't you test me last time? Okay, come and slap it on me again. Just piak. The testament began to glow and yup, that did too fucking fast. I can't believe it. It really is me. Or something like that. It is one of the fragments that I escaped the other day. Oh, the wonder of talisman doesn't react when it's on me. It turns out that the Helibus was studying my precious camera dastardly. Huh, I didn't expect you to find me. If that's the case, murder? Please spare my life. Are all Hellas by such whims? In any case, you should imprison it somewhere. Don't let it escape anywhere else again. Sob. I just escaped not long ago and now I'm going to be sealed again. There's still so much I haven't done, so many sights I haven't seen. What were you doing in that camera? I don't know what fragmented me. The first time I was aware of myself was when I was locked up in the dark space. I had not seen the outside world, but hearing the other talking about it aroused my curiosity. Did I see Twitter hashtag? She could never went. I don't, but I actually don't see. I don't use Twitter at all, but I do see that line being thrown around nearly everywhere, even like YouTube and like Reddit. And there's like so many goddamn meme about it. Um, it's funny. I would definitely say that, but I really particularly hope it's not gone too far for the people posting it, because if unironically, like Genshin is made by the same team as Honkai, right? Not like the same crew, like by the same company. So if Honkai Star Rail start bashing on Genshin, or like Genshin actually start getting the flame from Star Rail, we might not able to have this kind of reward anymore, as they deem like very toxic. So while I think like maybe most people probably just do it for the laugh and for fun, I can definitely see a lot of people could just complain like, or threaten people because they feel treated very differently. While having a voice for a change could be nice, I don't know. I feel like going too overboard might not be a good thing. That's just my stance on it, I guess. But a lot of meme on YouTube is fucking hilarious though. I've not seen that. Yep. I didn't know your little box had so many beautiful pictures, so I got distracted looking at them. Then I thought perhaps possessing this box was a good idea. I can take the chance to see all the beautiful scenery. Sound pitiful. Why do you look for March 7? I never thought of draining a human. I was just attracted by her vibe. I couldn't help but get close to her. We Helibus were born as pure and innocent as her, like a quiet burning flame. I guess maybe that's why I was attracted by her. Gyarados, when are you going to praise me like that? Never. What do you think I should do with you? In ancient time, beyond my memory, the central Helobai wander around the universe without any intention or worry, and I think that was pretty good. I intended to follow my ancestor example, leave the Zenzo, rejoin the universe, and live a life of freedom. I don't get along well with with the Helobai that feed on human emotion. I know it's hard to fulfill this wish, so no matter what you plan to do with me, please allow me to see the scenery in those photos first. If I'm sealed with my regret, I won't be able to burn brightly anymore. You mentioned before that Helibus possession will do a lot of harm to the host. However, I never felt anything so far, which means it haven't done anything harm to me. And since you appreciate my photo, how can it be bad? So I don't see what's wrong with fulfilling his wish. Coincidentally, what the fuck? Huh? Is that normal? Coincidentally, I plan to walk around the Lofu again and take more picture. Shopping and enjoy the delicacy. I'll bring it with me. Time to shop and eat. All you know is eat. Show up, I'll accompany you. Thank you. There are still many kind people in the world. This fucker didn't react to what I said. Bloody March 7. I think I mentioned this last time, but like two very dumb funny thing popped into my head when I see the 1.6 ounce special program. Like, this place is huge. Yeah, this place is the best view on the Zenzo. Let me be your guide to get a little amber. Yeah. Might just bring Ghost to Express. Yup. So casual, bring along your Ghost pet to your train station day. Alright, the joke that I thought of is that we have Sunday and now we have March 7, right? So I look it up. In 2027, March 7 will lie on Sunday. So in 2027, on March 7, like people saying like, oh my god, it's March 7 and it's Sunday. That is a very confusing statement, as it can refer to the date and day or those two people. It's very dumb. Probably a lot of people already thought of this joke, but it's just amusing for me. Occasionally dragon appear in the water here. I was surprised when I first saw them. Another dragon on the other side. Oh really? Why have I noticed it? What a galactic water curtain. It feels like I've been put out instantly if I actually fall into it. Can the flame of Helios be extinguished by water? Please don't ever think of such thing. You can't risk it. Curiosity killed the Helios. Alright. Speaking of this part of water, this was actually done by a member of the crew when he used his hidden power. Amazing, isn't it? He is so powerful. Who is he? He's a Vidyadhara. As for the question of what a Vidyadhara is, sorry, I can't answer that. I'm not good at explaining things, but I can show you what he looked like when he was little. When he was little? Fuck you mean when he's little? I'm assuming you're gonna show the fucking statue. That is not a definition of when he is little. He's powerful because he's Daniel. God damn right it is. Oh, you mean like actually when he's like not even born kind of little. But if they live for a long time, they'll return to this form. Hence, they need to rest in the egg for a period before coming out again. I'm not sure whether to consider a Vedra egg as young or old. From something so frail to being so strong, life is indeed a wonderful thing. If that's the case, how did you and the rest control the Vidyadhara and make him use his power for the express crew? Control? No, he's our friend. Friends are there to help one another and will not force each other to do things they are unwilling to do. That sounds like a false statement. Friends, I don't understand, but I strangely know you mean. Let's go to the next stop, Roots of the Arbor. Yeah, it's still fresh in my mind. The other funny joke is that Dr. Rachel banner is gonna be plummeting while Ron May banner is gonna be like skyrocketing. So it's like it's vertically upward, like the day 1.6 release, vertically upward. Then the moment Dr. Rachel release, vertically downward. It's just gone. Like Hoyoverse is not gonna earn a single cent. Kafka is there? Okay, that's fair. Kafka will probably carry some weight, but yeah, I guess that's fair. Though I feel like most rerun probably won't do as well as the initial wave, right? Because people that have it that time probably already got her, and people that just joined probably can't afford to have her or something along those lines. But still, Blackstone is on the way. Yeah, that's true. People could be saving since people already have her. Also, what did you just say? An inferior shell on the verge of becoming a flesh coffin. This brain has numerous emotions, but what a pity there isn't any happening except for business, hatred and disappointment. Sigh, there's no value in tasting it. Good. Following the trail of human thought, I was hoping to taste some flavor to quell my hunger. Hey little fellow, are these two your pawn? How about give me one of them to me? What do you want? Please do not hurt my friend. Ah, your friend? Are you ever treating human as friend? Ha, don't worry, I will swallow you first before accepting your gift. Come on, make yourself useful, fresh coughing. Good. I should be a voice actor. Maddening. Interesting to note, I look up at Tyrant.gg site again, and they showcase like the best team during the MOC. I think they updated for every previous MOC, so like the stats in there is details about the previous MOC and not the current one. And what's interesting is that my comp right now, Tingyun, Silverwolf, Fushan and Zilla is rank 2 of the MOC team, which is neat. So what you just say? What a tedious will for better, cold and resolute. Dull human, I'm unlucky enough to possess a Mara short body, and now I encounter vicious bandit like you. Shut up and get in. Good. But you know what's even more interesting than my team being ranked number 2? If you replace Tingyun with Bronya, it actually go down for some reason. I have some theory why. Like if you replace Tingyun with Bronya, it become rank 5 for MOC. And the more I think about it, it could be the case that because Bronya require more skill to use, so the upkeep is not there. Like Zilla will not be using a lot of her E. While Tingyun, you use the E and you only use it every 3 wave. Bronya Zilla is SP hungry, exactly. Which is kind of interesting to me that a 5-star character will make the team mostly worse. Well, back in the day, I'm pretty sure like people, if you ask people in the 1.0 time, everyone will say Zilla Bronya is like the best combo. And I still do think it would still be great, you know. But damn, it's gonna be it's very odd to see that a Tingyun, a 4-star character, able to provide more value. When I was locked in a dark space, I interact with my kind. From their action, I've seen the way and experience they had when manipulating human. They absorb the emotion of the human and were influenced by their humanity. They become cunning, greedy. The fuck did I just say? Cunning, greedy, and ferocious. They were attracted by human thoughts, but become worse than the human. I don't want to be like them. Content team nuke boss easily. I mean, yeah, if you are mainly playing with Zilla. Tingyun actually no, what was that voice? QQ actually also will nuke. Who's the other? There's no other quantum character DPS, right? No. The next one will be Sui, which is gonna release next. Little Akari, do you still remember you called us friend? Human do not have any of these negative emotion. Human are in fact very complicated. Sometimes I feel depressed or frustrated too, and I want to smash and destroy the thing around me. God damn, March 7, destroying? No way. But whenever I return to the Express to chat with Himiko and Mr. Yang, tease Duncan, or get Yaris to watch the stars from the train window with me, I feel very happy. No, I feel at peace, like a star in the sky. It stays where it belongs and exists as its peaceful self, itself peacefully. I can't describe the kind of feeling with words. We humans somehow have the ability to think, to process a lot of worries and pain, but at the same time, we can also enjoy moments of peace like this one. I guess it's a blessing for us from the universe, isn't it? I don't understand, but I can taste your feeling at this moment much. That's what it means to be friend. There's no need for many words, and you can understand me instantly with a look. It seems like we are fated to be friends. Come here, let's just take a picture to commemorate our trip today. So it will be your next content DPS because she's destruction. She's really I feel like really good if you have her with Run Mei. One would say even the best, kind of. Oh, I have the dragon perfectly aligned. Wow, this is like the best photo. Well, you look at that. I'm the best picture taker ever. Hey, your photography skill are improving. No wonder I have you acting as my personal photographer. Okay, thank you much. I shall return to the cage now. The animals are very dangerous to human, aren't they? I guess it's better for me to rest in the dark. Is that really what you think? What I really think. I want to go beyond the sky. I don't know how the future will be like, but I'm also keen to experience that peacefulness you mentioned much. What do you think? I need to follow the rules. That is so not true. Holy shit. That is so out of character. That's not even remotely what you need to say right now. I want to release it somewhere among the stars. Among sea or butterfly, you mean? Hey, you know what? Let's push the burden to you. Actually, she's gonna be in Dr. Rachel banner because they gave him for free. They add her to Ron May banner. Actually, she's gonna be in Dr. Rachel banner because they gave him for free. They add her to Ron May banner. I assume you mean like originally is Dr. Ratio, but because Dr. Ratio is free, they now need to push forward it to Ron May. I can see that's the case, if that's what you're saying. And I also think like having Sui Yi on Ron May banner just makes sense, right? Because Sui Yi really will benefit well with Ron May, being the whole deal with break effect and toughness and whatnot. I always think like the 4-star character on a 5-star banner need to be complementary, right? And so far all the limited 5-star character, I feel like it does do that in some degree, in one way or another. If Sui was to release with Dr. Ratio banner, I don't see any synergy between them. Other than no, I don't see any synergy between them because one deal follow up and require debuff, another one deal toughness break and toughness break. So it just generally make so much more sense with Sui in Ron May banner. This fellow is right. It can no longer strut around on the Zenzo, but I still wish to release it onto the universe. After all, it's kind from here. What is it? It's kind from there. I'll return to Express for now. Let me know once you make your decision. Ignore toughness. Yeah. Ho-ho? Why are you here, Ho-ho?
Too peaceful. Why do I feel like someone's watching me?
I think there's like 3 person watching you. Wow.
Help me! Help me! Oh, it's you! Please don't sneak up on me like that.
Welcome, Ho-ho. Remember to try Miss Himiko coffee. Nah, just go take picture.
Good idea.
Where
The
room?
Astral
For room.
Express is
I'm
so peaceful and majestic. I've only been in the parlor car a few moments, and I already feel calmer. This place is the best.
good for you. I will roll for Ron May. Even though I feel like she probably doesn't fit much in my team, um, but having her just create a whole new archetype with the break team. I am generally really want to try out like the break team and see how fun that will be. I fully trust you. Your decision, your choice shall be my choice. You know what? Rules are meant to be broken. So, adios. I understand. As I shall hail from the void beyond. I shall return to it. I am very satisfied in this journey. Thank you, March 7. You as well, Gyarados. I also will roll for Ron May banner just because of Sui. Time to leave. Leave the constraint of the birdcage, but it does not leave immediately. I used to say our farewell as humans do. Farewell, much Gyarados. I wish you will forever cherish that peace. Bye. Have a great day. So they pass. Uh, so they pass through the cage wall, through the train window, and float into the spacious outer space. In that place, there are no deceit, no conflict, at least in most of the time spectrum since its creation. Farewell. Your duration of life and sense of time are entirely different. And though you only meet briefly, you understand that you will never meet again. You have memory of the past bench before now. It become the best icon for Ron May. Memory of the past. I cannot remember what that one does. I'll look it up. Excuse me, is everything alright? Yes. You won't be coming back. Oh, that worked out too. I captured another little burst though. As expected of you. You never come back empty-handed. I'll wait for you at the suppressing tower. Thank you for your hard work. Memory of the past. This one. Increase the variable effect. Oh, right. Yeah, that just straight out works. I didn't even realize there is one Lycon about break effect. Huh? Completely forgotten about it, to be fair. Isn't her signature Lycon also
Since when did
just a
it
better
start?
version of it then? Her signature Lycon is like have way more increase of a break effect and also like increased damage and like energy regen, I believe. Don't forget our routine. They could ask me to remind you to make those posts. Please. Time to get more fan. Behind the ghostly figure lurks the worm. Cage closed. Mysterious quantum organism. New filter bring false alarm. That doesn't make any sense at all. Actually, there was once when I was taking a photo, the picture also showed a ghostly figure. I didn't dare to tell anyone, so I deleted it and was paranoid for some time. If the ghostly figure on the phone are all cute and as harmless as this one, it'd be great. But thank you for your hard work. See you later. The world end. Well, R1 signature has the same break as R5 4-star. And so it doesn't have energy regen. Really? I swear I thought it does. Or I think it's like increased damage though, right? Hey, I'm done. I think I'm done. Gain 1 million fan. No way. Claim this before I forget. Yoink. So that's done. 16 dispersed heterobites using exolysis. 16 dispersed heterobites using the exolysis cycrane. Wait, what? There's a thing on that? Hold on, I need to probably do that later. Claim this. Yay. Now I don't need to worry that I'm gonna lose the light cone signature. Light cone superimpose. Okay. Do that now. Ho. Enhance. Superimpose. Add. The special talisman used by the Tenlos Commission to suppress Helobite. It can be used to superimpose the light cone. Hey! Over here. Decree of the 9th chapter. Myriad Spirit Conceal. Bye. So, voila. Still 2 turn. Can I just teleport here? Okay, so what do we have here? We just have a discussion. Wow, 100. I got a gold medal? No way. Let me flex this real quick. Hey, I won't be gloating this time. Does anyone spot anything different? Tada! It's the 1 million subscriber medallion. Thank you so much for your hard support. There's no way this account would have grown so big without every single one of you. And I would never have gotten this medal. I'm gonna prepare a big surprise for you. See ya. I won't be gloating. Do you even hear yourself? It is what they call a humble brag. Oh, my little Knifen, sweetie, this gold medallion complement your hair perfectly. I'm so happy to see you doing so well. And please remember to drink hot water and flaming potent tea on time. You have you have much better sleep at night. Front row, leave your name, congrats, yada yada. And lastly, this. Behind the ghostly figure looks the worm. Upon receiving their special submission, the ghost hunting squad immediately dispatched a specialist to the scene for investigation. We discovered that the ghostly figure in the photo were actually malevolent mimicling. They are regnum of the swarm disaster, planning to steal the human pixel from the photo to stealthily usurp and replace human as part of their revenge plan. What the fuck did I just read? When we found Say Cheese, it was actually truly a moment of life and death. Fam, when you're out and about, make sure to keep an eye out and protect yourself. Ghost Hunting Squad, Alien Invasion. Pilo in this event runs so fast. Was that Pilo at that time? I remember there's one person that runs here like ultra speed. It's like during that dungeon area, right? Lila Koi Koi Naifan, you think this mimicking is for real? Rien in your bow idea. No. I signed a DNA. I can't reveal anymore. Oh, so you went from a blue to a gold tick. I will remind the swarm not to overstep their boundary. Who cares if it's for real? The Mimicling won't replace humankind. Gerdaki Aiden article on his theorem explain it. You can read it on my homepage. Top post, thank you for your input. Save your bandwidth is a waste of time. The IPC program say that the Mimicling is just a lie. I say the IPC is a lie. Introducing the black poster above is also a lie. There are people still afraid of the swarm in this day and age. Kinda. This is a very good news. Nothing but love from Zenzo. Trigger warning, trigger warning. Very well. Nice, nice, and all nice. Voila. Let's discuss. Hello, chat. All eyes on me, please. I have an announcement to make. Again, do you just call us chat also? No, I'm backing out. something this important has to be covered over the exulting Scantium. Nope, wear your sense of ceremony when it comes to life. Look like good news, let's go. See you in the exulting Scantium. She really just called us chat. Fuck.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now.
Okay, be quick. A second just delivered us a package. Opening up, I saw another silver medallion. They wouldn't send out another one of those things, would they? Nope. It's a GOLD. GOLD. I feel like you don't need to spell out letter. Like if you replace it with the actual letter of GOLD, people will pronounce it how they do. It just make it even more confusing, not gonna lie. It's GOLD gold medallion for getting to 1 million sub. Must be precious. No way we got go button and say, yeah, I'm a million subscriber big now. Let's go. As far as I'm aware, there's no higher medallion on offer. So yes, it's indeed quite precious. Thank you so much to everyone who helped us get our sale medallion. It seems like just yesterday, but now we are already smashed through the million sub mark, and of course it's all thanks to everyone's support too. We have to eat, drink and make merry, of course, in celebration, but I think what's more important right now is that we acknowledge how hard it's been for the four of us to make this team and put together such a astounding result. I think we should at least commemorate the occasion somehow, such as celebration live stream or something else. What do you think? I'm down to anything. Up to you. Don't worry, I've been waiting for just this moment. I want to revisit everywhere I vlogged before, but together with you guys too. Then I'll mix and spice that into a scene from the old stream. I think it'll be really interesting and also very memorable. I don't understand the mixing part, so I just follow your lead. Sound really touching. It's been so great getting to know everyone. Actually, where we are right now is one of the location. This is where my streaming career first kicked off. I know each and every street path, street paver here intimately. That's because when you first come here, you keep prying them out on the ground and busking by smashing them on people's chests. What? You kept prying them out of the... Oh! Of course, you know them intimately, as your street performance were unbelievable. That's all in the past, when back when I first met you. Time really flies. Come, let's snap a photo, team photo right here. Gyarados, could you do the honors? I refuse.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
The second time I need to take a photo. Okay, everyone. I do not know why, like, the requirement is like on their belly button. It's so odd. Wow. Next time in Orange Emily, I've done store tour vlog in every shop there. Back then we had a regular audience, which might have been small, but it was better than nothing. Nope, okay, bye. I kinda wish they just TP us instead of having us manually to walk there. Dun, dun, dun. Miss Joe. Do you still remember this store? Back then, we did a store tour here and the boss was really excited. I remember. We ate those spicy buffalo wing and I nearly cried. Next time we get a chance, let's bring Yarudo over. We'll see if those eating those will make Yarudo's ugly cry or not. I won't cry from eating too hot. I will like spew so many mucus out of my nose when eating hot stuff. It's like my nose will non-stop become running every time I eat spicy stuff. I create like the Aurum Alley. I also heard about Yorida's and Shang legend here. That was hilarious. Oh, then I actually mentioned about the event that took place here. What the fuck is she doing? Why the fuck is whole thing? I mostly just want to take a photo of that lady crying, or whatever the fuck she's doing. Next up, it's time to go to the Foxy's Road Garden. I think everyone knows the reason why. You know, you need to bring me and go together. Like who? Like what kind of fucking friend group just book to the next location without waiting for other people? The final stop is the Foxy's Road Garden, where we all adventured before. Despite being scared by the horrors here, this is where the first meteoric rise of my wobbling career really took flight. That's right, even though it's usually scare me half to death, but if we stick together, there's nothing to be afraid of. You promise a happy surprise. Don't worry, you'll find out soon. This place seemed like a great place to make a oh god, I'm dying. Make a memory. How does everyone feel about taking a team photo? Sure. You have to be in it too. I refuse. I physically refuse. Nope. Hold on. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. It's a ghost. It's a motherfucking ghost. Who the fuck is taking the photo? Legit, I thought I could just run away and just explore in this mode. Just very nice. Very zoom in. There's a time limit on how to take the photo. What the fuck? This game is so rigged. Voila. Perfect. Didn't I promise a happy surprise for everyone before? Let's call them over. Tada. Who the fuck are you? I still think we need something more than just visiting previous vlog spot with a new look. We've been fighting side by side for so long now that we have a few hands in the live stream that been asking me about you guys. And it's only thanks to the support of this fan that we're able to get where we are today. So to celebrate, we're getting the gold medal, and also in celebration of our friendship, I decided to hold a fan meet and greet. Today I'll be bringing the gold medal with me to share all our wonderful memories with everyone. Young people show are full of energy. Little Kuei get it, and she's so cute. I feel closer to her than this blanket. What? So we just do a just normal ass thing about. Hey miss, how you manage to do that? Your tail is sparkling. It's a very like special. It's like nearly on fire, you might think. It's a secret, I can't tell you. It actually doesn't flame that much. It's probably your family secret fur care routine. I won't ask any more questions. I have to say, you really are so cute. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Miss Green Apple and the Sunrise Scroll Garden is really dangerous place, especially with so many people. There's too many people. I'm starting to feel a little dizzy and you... Bleh. Young girl, while watching your stream, I kept wanting to ask, the sword always looks so heavy. Is it real or fake? Of course it's real. My mama gave it to me and I had to practice for entirely before I could manage to lift it. Wow, such incredible skill. And where did the chicken come from? No, seriously, where the fuck did the chicken come from? You should interact with the fan more. This is the fruit of our collective labor. I was just basking in the ambient and was thinking about leaving. I was planning to enjoy the bustling longer. That's right, should be done. I mean, is there anyone else? No. I mean, there's Hanya here. If there's something intelligent, this is not part of the thing though. What the fuck did I got something from you? I can listen to you specifically. You're even more pretty in real life than the vlog. Ah, that's not to say you're not pretty when on stream. It's fine, I get it. The camera at 10 pound. Do they though? Nah, shit, they don't mean to increase that. Great. You should interact? Yes, I did. I understand, but I have something to tell you. After coming to Zenzo, I tried all sort of things. Acrobatics, store wastage, streaming, and the ghost busting stuff with our ghost hunting squad. I'm really blessed, especially with the milestone reached with this account. The past me would never have dared to even dream of this. Should really have been called baseballer hero. Your natural crossed me to make you popular. The count is rising so fast that it's a little fake. Nah, this should be mine. Mine! I wasn't really thinking that far back then. Besides, you're also Little Quay Guinevere right now. This account may be called Little Quay Guinevere, but it's not mine alone. Little Quay Guinevere bear many people expectation. It stopped being just one person for a long time. I can't always be eternal ray of sunshine like Little Quay Guinevere. Any more Little Quay Guinevere, I'm gonna murder someone. I also can't always be Little Quay Guinevere. With her razor sharp wits and how she adored by so many. I couldn't have done it alone. It was thanks to you, the Ghost Hunting squad, and the unity of our fan that this was achieved. So I was thinking of troubling you once more to post the photograph of all of us on the Ghostly Grove. Whatever should I do to with you? With you, would you? Wushu. Publish. A truly unforgettable night, no? Is it unforgettable? It's just, I don't think there's any party at all. I plan on staying a bit longer. Let's just say this one last time. Line. Thank you, Gyarados. Hey! Yoink. Only 12k? Or 125k? The Ghost Hunting Squad has been completed all tasks, capture, escape, and become connected with more than 100 million friends. The Ghost Hunting Squad did it. Wow! And a new song to never listen because I just didn't listen lately. Let's see the last post. Oink. These joyous days, a community group photo of the Ghost Hunting Squad. Thanks to the help of the squad and the fan, this account has achieved an unexpected success. Next, Little Quay want to challenge new territory, but hasn't decided what it is yet. Leave your suggestion below. Congrats, I'm digging the grey hair girl expression. Oh, it's talking about me. I thought they're talking about Hanya. I watched everything Little Quay upload. What about making more lifestyle content? Maybe some live immersion play-by-play. You could cook. I like cooking content. You can cook? That's just shocking news. How about bits of traveling? Give me your credit card and in turn I'll pay for your travel expense. Sounds fair? Miss Yo-Yo need to chill. Just do whatever you like. I always support you. What this? Million subscription, I got a surprise for you. Tada, here's a million subscription. This time Little Quay prepared something different. I've been streaming for so long and I want to say so much to you. So we are gonna host a small scale fan meetup on the low food. If you are not on the low food, don't worry. I'm also in the process of getting a 1 million sub real. Stay tuned. Event link. Click the link. Is there gonna be an announcement for a 1 million sub video? I'm dying over here. Can you please let us with just a few keywords? Please. No. The grey hair girl, the grey hair big sister you all love will be appearing. No way. I know, right? She's lazy now that she has a big name streamer. I wanna go. I can't believe I got a pre-registered spot. I'm so proud of myself. No one has faster hand speed than me. Let me test the jab speed. Little Knifen, big sis. Here is so glad to see you at work. at the Lofu. You must be an adorable and sweet girl. Each time you appear on stream, I think you got the most radiant smile, just like my daughter. I'll bring her along to meet you when I get a chance. Mom, why are you in Little Kui's comment? Wait, when did you start watching Little Kui? Why didn't I know of this? Little Kui, Little Kui, Little Kui, Little Kui. Wow, Little Kui in the Foxy Garden. She's super close to me. I think that's all. Oh, wait. How did I miss you? Oh, this is something that I did not finish. Glad to hear that your friend is okay. Other members of the Ghost Hunting Squad should take care of themselves as well. Find something to take a break or something. If you can go on vacation where we are thinking about going to the Kuwait. Want to travel? Pick a star. Click here. Free discount. No way. Hexaness is your ultimate solution for stress release and mental. Oh, I already said this. For some reason, I just didn't like it. That should be everything. Ho sleep 1 hour a day, guys. Everyone here look like they only sleep for like 1 hour. Okay, then there's this. Where is this actually? Why do you do the cycling? Is it this? Oh, it is that. Oh. Why did I never saw that ever? How the fuck do I go there? Okay, let me do this finish so I can fully complete everything on this game mode, on this event, I guess. Yoink. Gyarados, I've been waiting for you here for quite some time. Hello, Xiaoling. What a coincidence. Xiaoling, what did you say? Xiaoling isn't out for work. You successfully retrieved the disappeared Helobite in the sky using the SOS last time. Gyarados, this time Xiaoling will ask you to again collect all the dispersed Helobites around the Foxy Guardian. There are baby all over the garden. Don't worry, this is under control of the National Commission. What we would like to ask you to retrieve this time are these burst Helobites of different color this time. These aren't the Helobites you can see everywhere. You'll constantly understand when you start controlling the when you have collected enough, Xiaoling shall appear with a token ambition. Xiaoling will appear when there is a need and leave when there isn't, without taking much of your time. Cool. Why the fuck you pushing me? I can take photo. Oh. Interesting. Wait, can you take photo the whole time? That kinda nice. That seems like I can take a lot of very odd angle shot then. There's two down here. I hate that I'm descending so slow. Like, holy shit, I'm so slow. Oh, are you guys not it? Okay, fine, I'm sorry. Sorry I'm intruding your privacy. Oh, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Where's the last one though? Oh, right there. And here we go. I've been waiting for you for a good time. Can't you even do something as simple as this? Man, I'm so mean. It is far from the center. Yadra is being modest. Oh my god, that's a chest. Thank you for your assistance. The Talent Commission has successfully retrieved the dispersed Helobites in this area. I shall leave your award here. I hope you receive words. Xiaoling has other matter to attend to and shall take the leave for now. A bountiful treasure. Wow. Okay, then there should be another one like here, I think. Yep. And another one here. So there should be 18 in total, I believe. I think I can just go here. Hopefully Shaolin doesn't need to stop me all the time.
Since when did Fixstrom?
One. Okay, good. one here. Anywhere else? It seems like it. There's a couple of them below here. I think they are like put in a certain order so you can actually just collect them in a go. Instead of randomly scattered. So I saw it, I was here. That's the last one. Oh, there. Perfect. Okay, I should assume it's just gonna be same thing, same thing. Yoink. Hey, that's something I can be using soon. Soon, TM. Don't attack me. The fucker miss. Oh wait, wrong side. Man, they are very bad. They keep missing. Okay, let's try to take it in order if possible. I feel like starting from here. So you take here. There's one all the way over there though. Don't think there's. And then there's one all the way over here. What the fuck? Is it randomly generated? Could be the case that it's randomly generated. Wait. I mean, it's not randomly generated, like, it's like they have a few spots already planned out, but they only spawn it if your character was first to go there to see it. Could be the case. Maybe I doubt so, but doesn't matter that much. Oh yeah, you see, I'm correct. There is multiple of them. Okay. I'm not like right. I'm pretty sure like so odd that the way I go just generate more of them summoning. And oh, what did I actually say? You're merely too deep in thought and notice Shaolin present. Oh no, what did I say? You keep doing that, it's very scary. So it's not like actually just limited to 8 of them. Okay. I think with that we completed. I actually only need to do 16 for the quest. Completed everything. Nice. So this fucking thing is no longer keep appearing on my timeline. So there's so many things here. That's like all of them are useless. So with that, I think the only thing left in terms of like story content is the companion mission, which could take a while. I don't know whether I'm going to do it tomorrow. It depends on the time. I do have one assignment I still need to do that I have not yet done. So that's that. Let's read a message first. I was window shopping with Ho-Ho earlier. I ran into some people she know. Ho-Ho was struggling to talk, and the other people didn't know what to say either. I look a little awkward, so I tried to bridge the conversation, and I found that they're all really personal. Su Sheng even got them to agree to have dinner together later. I knew great efforts. I know Su Sheng's social skill were only second to mine. I can picture it already. This Su Sheng was incredible, not like me. Don't be discouraged, Ho-Ho. Come and hang out with us more. With both of us as your wing woman, you will definitely overcome your social anxiety and become the biggest extrovert in the talent commission. That's tough for Ho-Ho. For an introvert, ain't gonna fly. Simply put, you're just gonna put Ho-Ho in a difficult situation. Thank you for your concern, everyone, but I don't want to be an extrovert yet. I just want to be able to start and carry a conversation with people I'm familiar with it. You can do it. So come to the dinner. It's just us and the people we met earlier. I'll be your support. I'm sorry the user you're trying to reach is currently out of service. Please try again later. Dot. You're gonna ease into it. Look like we have to talk it slow. See, this is what I mean. Like, I like that they actually have conversation even outside of quests. which I really hope they do this more often, where people just message you just because they want to message you, or in like having a group chat, because it makes sense to people messaging thing. Okay. Also, I did not know how to count. I mean 24, not 18. All this I finally cleared. So with that, thanks so much for watching. It is an hour 40. Jesus, that long. Half hour of it is just me filling the survey though. So the content is actually just an hour and 10 left. So, but that'll be it. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll be here tomorrow usual as possible. Bye bye.